Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to be filming a productive day in my life. Today is Thursday the 11th of June and basically it is 9 a.m. today and it is such a horrible day outside, so I thought why not spend the day inside doing loads of work. So I will sort of film and time-lapse as I have been doing my Operation Productivity series. And yeah, I'm just hoping to get a lot done today. I don't have anything like specific to do that's on a deadline, but I have a few things that I would like to get done today just because it will take the pressure off later on. So it's currently 9 o'clock, like I said, and my first lesson starts at 10:45. So obviously I have an hour and 45 now. I'm going to eat some breakfast first, and then I'm going to write a paragraph of my NEA coursework, which, if you don't know, is the name of the coursework part of the English Literature A-level. So I'm going to write one paragraph of my NEA coursework, which, if you don't know, that is like the English Literature A-level coursework name, because part of your qualification is coursework. And the second thing I'm going to do this morning is write one of my law model answers up. I have 27 to do and I want to get them done before the end of June, so I'm hoping to just sort of do some every day and yeah, get those done. So I'm going to eat some breakfast now and then I will start my day in about 15-20 minutes probably. So it's now about 9:30 and I'm just about to write the second paragraph of my NEA coursework because I did my first one last night. I'm going to try and set up a time lapse, but it's a bit of a weird angle because I want to type it up on my bed, so I sort of have to get a wider angle than I usually do for my time lapses. It's currently 18 minutes past 10 and this is what I've done in the last hour or so. Actually about 45 minutes, something like that. So I wrote that, another page and just this little bit, and I'm now just reading through it, making sure it all makes sense, and then I need to write one of my law model answers before I go into my first lesson. So it's just gone 10 to 11 and I'm about to check the work that my teacher has put on because I am now technically in a lesson. I've just finished my law model answer. It actually wasn't that hard. Today I was doing it about the aims of sentencing. So it was actually quite interesting. I like learning about stuff like that. So we've already learned it, but at the moment what I'm doing is compiling all the answers to the 10 and 15 mark questions in Law A-level to make my life easier down the line. Can I just point out in this clip, I am not talking to myself. My mum was just outside the room and that's why my mouth keeps moving and I keep talking. So it is now, what time is it? I always do this and I always never look at the time before I start speaking. It's 12 o'clock now, the lesson started at 11:15 and I've done everything, I believe, to the best of my ability. I did struggle with some of it, so I do need to now send my teacher some questions because I did write down a few little notes of questions on my pages where I realised that I didn't really understand it or I just needed a little bit of extra clarification. I don't know if you're using Microsoft Teams, but the way it works is that you take pictures or you upload your work to the actual assignment and then you press hand in. So I need to do that now, which sometimes takes a long time depending on how my Wi-Fi's working and stuff. So I'm going to get that done now so I don't have to worry about it. And then, yeah, and then I've got some more time to work on my NEA and I have a meeting at 3 o'clock. So after doing this, I'm going to take a lunch break for a bit and then get back to work. So it's now 1:30. I've just finished having my lunch and I'm now just having a donut with a cup of tea while I get on with work again. I'm actually going to do some of my law homework because my law teacher just posted it, so I'm going to get that done because there's a lot this week, so I kind of want to get a head start on it almost. Something else as well is that I want to get on with my NEA coursework and do as much as I can. I have 2 hours now until my meeting at 3:15, so I'm going to sort of get as much done as I can in that time, and if I don't get everything done, it's okay. Some time before my meetings, just sort of chill and maybe get into something a bit more like official because the hoodie's not really good enough. I might do, it depends who's joining, I'm not sure yet. So. I'm currently having a bit of a crisis because I've lost one of my booklets for law. So I'm trying to do the question that's in our homework, and I did the essay question, so I've done the bulk of it, and I just thought, oh, I'll get this done for my meeting, and I can't find the booklet for it, and it's a massive deal that I can't find that because it takes ages to fill in a new booklet. So now I'm beginning to be worried that I've lost it for good, and I'm looking for every folder I own and I can't find it, and I don't know. So we're just gonna have to keep looking. I'm going to do a bit of a tidy up because now there's paper and there's clothes that need folding and putting away everywhere and stuff in my room, and I think I have roughly half an hour until my meeting. Something that's really annoying is that I just found the booklet, but I now only have 15 minutes till my meeting, so I no longer have time to actually do the question. So it's fine, but I'm sorry about this weird bit of light, by the way. I think what I'm going to do is do my meeting and I'll see how I feel after, because usually after these meetings I'm really tired and sometimes they can go on for hours and hours and hours. So as you may be able to see around me, my room is pretty much clean now. I just need to make my bed again, so that's where I'm going to be positioned for the meeting. I redid my hair, but it's just made it more frizzy, I think. And I'm now going to, wow, my hair is actually awful. I'm now going to go and get a cup of tea and get ready, sit down, get my camera set up and everything, because I think it's starting in about 10 minutes, so I don't have much time. So I just thought I'd update you because I realised I didn't. It is now 7 o'clock, my meeting ended at 5 and I spent the last 2 hours I ate tea and I sat with my parents and just chatted to them for a bit, watched the news, sort of caught up on what's been going on around us and just today in general. Some of the lockdown restrictions have been eased, which is quite nice to hear that we're returning to some form of normality soon. So tonight, anyway, I'm going to edit this and then I'm actually going to work on my EPQ because I still haven't decided on a title yet, and I want to get my title decided on as quickly as I can so I can start writing. And yeah, tomorrow I'll probably film too because I actually don't have a lot to do in terms of lessons tomorrow, but I do have a lot to do in terms of work that I want to do in that time. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for today, to be honest. I've done a lot and I mean, yeah, it's been nice to film it. If you did enjoy this video, please comment down below, tell me anything you want, and like and subscribe, and yeah.